Foremost, I would like to express my gratitude to Almighty God for giving us a bright and sunny morning and made all things possible for us to be able to conduct today this presentation of turned over loose firearms to the leadership of the Mechanized Infantry Division, to the 1st Infantry Tabak Division, and to the province of Lanao del Norte. I am happy and would like to say thank you very much as I welcome everyone for your presence here today. Your presence here today is a simple manifestation of your support to the various endeavors of the 2nd Mechanized Infantry Brigade. 24 days upon my assumption of command of this brigade, we conducted a very significant activity, of course with the guidance of our 1st Infantry Tabak Division Commander, Major General Murillo. When we gathered together the local chief executives of the province of Lanao del Norte, of course with the permission of our good governor, Mama Angkin, and the city of Iligan, here at headquarters, 2nd Mechanized Infantry Brigade. We had our executive session focusing on the efforts to stop the proliferation of loose firearms in our area of responsibility on 05 April 2018. It is our mandated task based on existing laws, rules and regulations, more so with the Presidential Proclamation number 216, declaring a state of martial law and suspending the privilege of the writ of habeas corpus in the whole of Mindanao. 27 days after, that is today, in front of us are our fruits of labor. We have received a total of 535 firearms. I repeat, 535 firearms from 18 municipalities and 1 city. Not included here on display are some turned over explosives and ammunition, as we deem they are unsafe in our midst. They are awaiting to be detonated by proper explosives and ordnance disposal team. Ito pong mga nalikom na armas na nasa harapan natin ngayon ay bunga ng iyong pagsisikap, paghihirap at walang tigil na paghihikayat sa ating mga mamamayan na tumugon sa panawagan ng ating pamahalaan na wakasan na ang paglaganap ng illegal na armas o kung tawagin natin ay loose firearms. Palakpakan po natin ang ating mga masisipag, matyaga at magigiting na mga mayor. Maraming salamat po mga mayors. I have always emphasized during our formal turnover ceremonies of these loose firearms at the different municipalities of the power of collaboration, coordination, and teamwork. Indeed, our team effort is working. Statistically though, our effort for 27 days yielded result from 83% of 22 municipalities and 1 city. I therefore enjoin the remaining 17% to please expedite our approach. Let us know how and where we could be of help. After all, we are the government. We should work hand in hand. Besides, our accomplishment for today is just partial or initial. In the name of peace and development, we are willing to wait for your convenient time for the turnover of loose firearms in our municipalities. However, we could not wait forever. Sabi nga, walang forever. We expect more compliance therefore as we enforce the rule of law. Along with our effort to end the proliferation of loose firearms, I, as the brigade commander, would like to assure our constituents and our stakeholders of our commitment to serve and protect the community the best way we can, even at the cost of our lives. Yes, I reiterate our sworn duty to bring peace in our community at all costs. I look forward working with you for the peace and order enhancement of our area of responsibility. For today's activity, we will end the day with a budol fight, the essence of which is sharing, brotherhood, and equality. As we will be sharing the food without regard to rank. Before our budil fight though, we will establish the Kasabutan Park just behind our program area. Kasabutan is a Visayan term which means an agreement. We will be planting trees representing our turned over loose firearms. The Kasabutan Park resembles the covenant made by the mayors of Lanao del Norte and Iligan City to end the proliferation of loose firearms in the area of responsibility. The covenant is manifested by planting different species of trees herein that will remind us that cultural and religious diversity should never be a hindrance in attaining a common understanding towards a common purpose. This park is a joint project of 2nd Mechanized Infantry Brigade and the local chief executives of Lanao del Norte Province and Iligan City that intends to showcase the convergence of the local chief executives and the security sector in their commitment to end the proliferation of loose firearms. Second, create awareness among stakeholders in the significance of collaboration towards lasting peace. Third, help preserve the ecosystem and biodiversity. Fourth, improve the landscape and aesthetics, thereby adding tranquility of the camp. And lastly, encourage future leaders, particularly the youth, for utmost concern about two compelling issues that affects the humankind, the environment protection, and peace towards development. With the significance of our activity today, it is my privilege to welcome you all to the presentation of turnover of loose firearms. As I quote a famous philosopher who said, "You are what you repeatedly do. Excellence, therefore, is not an act, but a habit." Unquote. Let us make the habit of making peace. Magandang tanghali po sa ating lahat. Mabuhay tayong lahat.
I would like to congratulate our 2nd Mechanized Infantry, the Magbalantay Brigade, for having this loose firearms turnover this morning. If I may recall, I think it was after the Barangay Congress when Colonel Daos and Colonel Manalo went to my office to discuss about these loose firearms. Sabi ko sa inyo, if you remember it right, that ito kasi mga baril is part of the culture. It's a status symbol. Mostly are not licensed. They use this to protect their families. Especially, karamihan kasi, the problem that we have here in Lanao del Norte, in the Muslim municipalities, yung family feud. And mostly of their firearms are not licensed. And in the coastal municipalities, mostly naman of the firearms that they have are licensed. Kaya sabi ko po sa inyo, kung alala nyo, siguro baka matagal-tagal. It will take time for our mayors in the coastal municipalities to surrender or present to you the loose firearms. And I was surprised and happy, glad to see all these 535 firearms this morning in 18 municipalities of Lanao del Norte. Kaya once again, to the mayors, congratulations. Now, with the coming election of the barangay, siguro mabawas-bawasan na. Although there was no report during the joint POC with Iligan City for a hotspot municipality in this coming barangay election, but in our assessment, I think there will be. I know for the fact that some of you asked your barangay chairman to surrender their loose firearms. I know that some of them medyo masakit sa loob kasi mabawasan na yung kanilang mga baril. But nakita nila how important it is. How important it is dahil ika nga, this is the program of our President, President Duterte. And in Lanao del Norte, you show the support. You show the support by asking your barangay chairman or officials to surrender the loose firearms. I just hope that the 4 municipalities na wala pa surrender sa ilang loose firearms, I'm sure, as I was listening to Colonel Daos here, parang on process na po. Kaya wala siguro dito yung 4.
Sabi nga nila, 1 gun, 1 bullet, 1 life. Isang baril at a minimum ang kaya niyang patayin ng isang bala ay isang buhay. Di ba? Isang bala pa lang yun. Paano kung may magazine ng kanyang baril? Kung 20, meron siyang kayang patay na 20 pag tinamaan ng 20. O kung nag-change magazine pa siya, kaya pa ang 30 o 100. So, bilo nyo po yun. Sa 500 na baril sa ating harapan, ang na-save natin ay 535 na buhay ng taga-Lanao at ang minimum. Pero ang tingin ko dito, hindi 535. Ang tingin ko dito, 2,800. Tama? Kasi sabi nila, the report says there are 2,800 loose firearms in Lanao del Norte. So meron pang balance na 1,265 si Colonel Bob Daos. Hindi naman ho ito paramihan ng recoveries o ng turn-in o ng surrender, but among us, between the 2 brigades na magka-classmate, we are competing, padamihan. Padamihan ang ma-preserve na buhay. Hindi ho padamihan ng ma-surrender na firearms. For every gun we surrender, we turn in, we save 1 life, di ba? Who knows, baka yung buhay na masasave sa atin, sa asawa natin, sa kamag-anak natin, sa girlfriend natin, sa anak natin minamahal, sa apo natin. So this is a day that we should remember. May the 2nd. May the 2nd. Palakpakan po natin ang mga mayor. I may not be able to recognize you one by one, but I know your role is very important. Kayo po ang key, ang catalyze sa mga barangay, sa mga tao na i-turn in po ito mga firearms natin. We prepare to call this turning in rather than surrender. Kasi surrender pag kalaban tayo ng gobyerno. Pero hindi tayo kalaban ng gobyerno, magkasama tayo. Yeah. We just turn it in, yung mga illegal na firearms. So henceforth, we call this turning in rather than surrender. I remember in 16 March, Colonel Bob Daos here assumed the commandership of the Mechanized Brigade in 13 March. 16 March, nagkaroon tayo ng formal na turning in ng firearms sa Yagapo. Sa Lanao Surman, Yagapo. That was March 16. Intentionally, inimbita ko po si Colonel Bob Daos para makita niya yung effort din ng Lanao del Sur na gusto natin i-replicate sa Lanao del Norte. Lumapit yata yung isang staff niya sa isang staff ko, sinabing, ano ba to, kasama ba kami sa deadline? Kasi ang deadline namin noon was March 26. And pega po, third in, saka sa Presidente, meron silang sinurrender na siyam na 50 caliber, 12 mortar, at saka ibang klaseng baril pa. So, na-realize sila na futile na yung ating pagtatago dito. Hindi na kailangan. We have to move on. No? We have to move on. So, we are you are challenging the mayor, especially, mga barangay chairman. Kasi kayo yung nasa gobyerno. If you could convince more people to turn in their loose firearms, mas nakakabuti po sa ating legalidad. Sabi ko nga kay Mayor ng Sapad kanina, di ba Mayor, masarap maging Mayor pag wala kang kalaban, pag walang patayan. Saan si Mayor? Sapad, di ba? Narinig mo kaya, I visited you last week pero meron kang official business sa Cagayan de Oro. So, nandun ako sa munisipyo mo last week. As a community, we are not building families here. We are building communities here. Buong komunidad ang ating binibuild dito. So, let us be concerned with this. And I'm calling all of you to unite with us, to partner with us. Para yung development mabilis na pumasok sa ating probinsya. Kaya ho walang nag-i-invest masyado because natatakot sila. We should invest in security. No? Hindi yung we see. Ang security ho kasi ngayon is comprehensive ng pananaw. Hindi lang ho sa pamagitan ng depensa ng barangay, kundi yung food security, economic security, security ng family. Hindi ho mangyayari yan kung we continue to advocate yung ating belief na firearms will solve the problem of the community. Hindi ito po yun. Sabi nga ni John F. Kennedy, yung dating presidente ng Amerika, sabi niya, peacemaking is not a one-day activity. It is a daily, a weekly, a monthly undertaking. Araw-araw ho dapat, we are doing it. It's a call for peace, a process of peace, and it is peace in itself. Yan lang po, maraming salamat at magandang umaga sa inyo lahat.
Sabihin mo sa mga local chief executives natin from Governor Dimaporo, sa lahat ng ating mga mayors dito sa Lanao del Norte, ang ating congratulations dahil nagsama-sama tayo upang mapagsimulan natin ang winning the peace. We are here to win the peace. Ang pangatlo po, ang sabi niya, mahal na mahal natin yung Lanao del Norte. Kung sinabi ni Commander 1st Infantry Division na mahal nila yung Lanao del Norte, as a matter of fact, gusto na niya maging adopted son of Tubod, Lanao del Norte. At si Brigadier Punyo ay gusto na rin tumira sa Marawi. Kaming dalawa po ni Major General Gapay ay mas lalong nagmahal dito sa Lanao provinces. In the year 2000, during our captain years, I was the commanding officer of the 52nd Light Armor Company, supporting the 402nd Infantry Brigade here in this camp. And pinalitan niya ako, that's why nagsimula na yung gira. So doon sa Napo, sa Kauswagan, ako mismo, nung civilian ako, I studied in Mindanao State University in Marawi City for 3 years. And nung makita ko yung devastation ng Marawi, my heart bled. Dahil yung Banggulo, yung Palitan, pinupuntahan natin, wala na. Now, I am about to retire in a little more than 3 months. And I have a standing invitation to join the Task Force Bangon Marawi. That is why after this activity, I will be reporting to the chairman of the Bangon Marawi so that hindi na sila makapaghintay na mag-retire ako. So gusto na nila akong gamitin because meron tayong mga networks, meron tayong mga kaibigan sa mga local chief executives. And maybe we can give our share para makatulong sa rehabilitasyon ng Marawi upang maibalik na ang dignidad ng mga Moro people in this part of the country. So mas mahal namin ni General Gapay. Kung mahal nila yung Lanao del Norte at Lanao del Sur, mas mahal namin ni General Gapay. That's why kami ang pinakaunang pumalakpak nung magkaroon ng ganitong kasagutan o pag-usap-usap at tinaturn in natin yung mga loose firearms, hoping that with the forthcoming barangay election, na alam natin na mas madugo kaysa local election, sabi ni Governor. So tuloy-tuloy po ito. Even as we are hoping that yung Rido settlement will also be conducted, because kung tayo po ay maglaban-laban, magkaubusan tayo. I know the culture of the Maranaos. When the Marawi siege was undergoing, I was the one who insisted na ipabalik na natin yung ating mga estudyante sa Mindanao State University. Because yung Mindanao State University, ito yung last frontier ng Marawi. Kung mawala pa yung emisyon, mawawala na yung Lanao del Sur. So I told the commander of the Joint Task Force Marawi na kahit dalhin natin yung lahat ng tangke para lang ma-secure natin yung Mindanao State University. Not because I was once a student. Naging scholar po ako ng Mindanao State University from 1979 to 1982. Kasabayan ko po si Chief Bato nung pumasok at kasabay ko rin lumabas. That's why magkasabay-sabay din kaming magre-retire.